Hey guys, welcome back to ED Figure Unboxing. If you're finding me for the first time, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the future content. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the S.H.Figuarts SpiderMan homemade suit version and the Iron Man Mark 47. And it seems like they both came with enough accessories and I can split the video, so it's probably better for me to do that, or else the video might be too long. But anyways, here's the left of the box, here is the right of the box, and here's the back of the box. And in this video, I think I'm going to go over Spider-Man first, and let's bust this thing open and see what we got. And here we have the figures still in their inner packaging, and it looks like they both came with a fair amount of accessories, and let's check out the homemade Spider-Man suit. Alright, so here we have the figure itself, and as expected from S.H.Figuarts, I think the figure looks really good. I don't have any issues in terms of paintwork and sculpt, and let's take a closer look at the figure. I love the attention to detail as well, like all these wrinkles, the design on the clothes, everything looks really good. And I think we can get into the articulation. I don't think there's anything you guys haven't seen already. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. You can look up about this much, look down about this much, and you can turn his head no problem. And the shoulder is on a butterfly joint, which is really nice. And you do have shoulder swivel, ball joint here, and you can curl about this much, and you do have the ball wrist. And I do have that issue everyone was talking about. The shoulder feels really fragile. I don't usually break S.H.Figuarts, but I think with this figure, it's very well possible if I'm not careful with it. I think the problem is that the ball joint is really loose, but the hinge is really tight. So when you're trying to move it like that or something, it's very easy for you to break the ball joint. Which is really weird, because I don't think the tech suit on Spider-Man has that issue. And it looks like they have very similar design. So hopefully, maybe someone did the math wrong or something, but I don't want to see this in the future again, because it really doesn't feel like S.H.Figuarts. Fragile is not a good word for S.H.Figuarts. But anyways, the out crunch, you can bend forward about this much. They'd like you to do something ridiculous like this. So obviously you can take your pictures from behind, and you can bend backwards about this much, side to side movement. And for the leg, you can kick up about this high, do swivel, bend about this much, side to side pivot, and you get a toe hinge. And yeah, I believe that's it for the articulation. Overall, it's pretty good. And let's check out the accessories. And for the accessories, I think we can start with the interchangeable hood. It should be fairly easy to swap, so let me just do it on camera. All this is on a softened material. And yep, there we go. Yeah, and that looks really good. And here's the front, here's the back. I like the wrinkles. Nice. And for the interchangeable hands, first off, we get a pair of display open hands, and these are very nicely painted and sculpted. And then we have another pair of display open hands for wall climbing, very important for Spider-Man figures. And next up, we get a pair of style posing hands. And then we get a pair of hands to hold the web string. And the last pair of hands we get is, of course, the web shooting hands. These are very important for Spider-Man as well. And you do get one long one and one short one for the web shooting. And lastly, we do get that little piece for the Tamashi stage, and this will come in very handy when you're posing. And yeah, I believe that's it for the accessories, and let's check out some action poses. Oh yeah, and for those of you who are wondering, I tried out the backpack from the Spider-Man tech suit, and it doesn't really fit. And I know a lot of people said it does, but I'm not sure if they actually tried it, because from my end, I don't think it works. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, I don't think so, but yeah. Anyways, that was just some quick posing, and I hope you guys find it helpful. And you really have to be careful when you're handling the shoulder. But other than that, everything else feels great. And let's jump straight into the size comparison. And for the size comparison, let us start with some American IP S.H.Figuarts, and I think they look pretty good together. And next up, we have everyone's favorite, Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts. And then we have some recent S.H.Figuarts Naruto figures. some Street Fighters S.H.Figuarts, Amazing Yamaguchi Venom and Wolverine, some Mezco 112 collective figures, and lastly we have some recent Figma figures, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, I think the figure is pretty decent and I do recommend it. But that said, I do feel like the figure is a little bit expensive for what it is. Same goes with all the Tamashii Web exclusive, really. But there's basically 3 ways for you to get it, and they will all cost you at least $80. So it is up for you to decide if it's worth it or not. But I think that's it from me. Do let me know in the comments on what you think. And this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!